Station.
Hey guys, we got a couple people in the chat already. Thanks for joining us. Evil, thanks for being here. Team Nerdy, got Gary B. Hope you guys are doing well. Chop, how's it going? Thanks guys. Thanks for being here. We have, I got a bunch of thank yous that I want to kind of get out of the way up front before we get to the finalist. Thanks to everybody who submitted nominations. We had about 1,500 different nominations for channels. So really, really good response. So thank you to everybody who took the time to vote for their favorite channels, and the committee. So part of after all of the nominations were in, I had a small committee get together and help me go through it to come up with the finalists. So want to thank them. They're actually down in the description as well. So Lauren from Lauren's Treasures, check out her channel. Mike, Evil's Comics, who's here tonight. Thank you for the work on the committee, and then Comic Journey as well. So their links are down in the description. So definitely check them out if you're not subbed up to them. And then also our sponsors. We have Covrprice, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with Covrprice and my comic shop. They are donating some gifts for each of the winners that will go in the prize pack. So that's really appreciate that. All right, we got Slim, Sean, how are you? Matt's in the house. Thanks guys, thanks for stopping in. So just kind of going through some of the thank yous. So like saying, we do have 2 sponsors, and I have received a few donations. But I'm still looking for other donations for putting together the prize packs for each of the winners. So if anybody would like to donate, either some, money or even some comic books, things that we could put in the gift pack, that would be appreciated. Just, reach out to me and let me know if you're interested in doing that. Each of the winners will be getting a trophy, and a prize pack, which will have a bunch of, some comic books and some other things in it as well. So, I think that is it as far as all of the thank yous. So we may want to just kind of jump right into the, for the finalists to kind of go through the list. So, Flash is here. Thanks for stopping in. So first up is, let me pull up the list here. So let's get this, we'll get little Peter Parker dancing, it's never a bad thing. So first up is the best unboxing video or series. So here are the 5 finalists in no particular order. First up is Big Herm Collectibles. Next is Very Gary Comics. Next is DJ Links. Next is Remy Q Studios. And the final finalist for the best unboxing video or series is Wink Inc. With his channel, you want to just make sure your volume's down a little bit low when you first pop him on. He's very very high volume guy. So great channel. And one of the things that was great about looking over all of the nominations was that there were a lot of channels that I was unfamiliar with. So the nominations, the 1,500 nominations, there were so many different channels that came in, old, new. And so it was really good for me personally, just to come across a lot of new channels. So that was, really, really cool. So Up next, let's get to our next group of finalists for Best Collaboration Project or Event. And the first finalist is GJ Link's Epic Rap Battle Show. Next is In the Hot Seat with the Usual Suspects, Gary B and his team. Monthly comic reviews. This is Bueller, Bullseye, Bob, and Robbie and Dylan. Next up, we have 10 Hottest Comics by Comic Tom and Gem Mint. And the final finalist is Comic Airwaves by Scott Shelf. So that's it. Those are the finalists for Best Collaboration Project or Event. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to be putting these all up on the website at cbcawards.org. So I'm going to have all of the full list of nominee finalists up, hopefully tonight, if not by in the morning. And then I will also have the voting up for the finalist by, like I said, either tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll also be posting all of the finalists on Instagram as well, probably this evening. It's a one-man show right now, so I've got I got some work cut out for me. So up next, we have Best Speculation Comic Investing Content. So speculation or comic book investing. And up first, we have Comic Tom, Newbie Comics, Pressable Defects, Bry's Comics, and Tales from the Flip Side. Those are our 5 finalists in that category. And then up next, we have Best Cleaning, Pressing, or Comic Restoration Content. So first up is The Rogue Trader, Erod 212, Jerry the Jitterbug. I think he's actually in the chat. So congrats, Jerry, for your nomination as a finalist. Then we have Bruce and Stephanie Comics. And then our last finalist is Gamma Rays, and he is a Instagram channel only. I don't believe he has a YouTube channel. So this was open to creators on both YouTube and Instagram. I know Instagram is very linked. Obviously a lot of us use Instagram as well as a way of communicating and promoting our channels on YouTube. So it's open. It was opened up to creators on Instagram as well. So yeah, congrats, Jerry. Keep up the great content. I was watching some of your your videos actually this afternoon. So really good stuff. And then let's go to our next category. So this is a great category, most entertaining content creator. So up first we have Freaky Louie. Next we have Whack Comics. Next we have Reggie Collects. Next is Scott Shelf, and the final finalist is TM Nerdy. I think TM Nerdy's in the house too. So thanks, guys. Great group of entertainers in that category. So, yeah. Well, we'll see. Simon, thanks for stopping in. We'll see who will get all the finalist votes in, and we'll see. So up next, we have Comic Book Community Builder Award. So this is really for the personality or person who's contributes to help building community within the community. So up first we have Reggie Collects, and then Sith Lordy, Legion of Comics, Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy, and finally Chamorro Cinema. So congrats, guys. I think most of you guys are in the chat. Yeah, DJ, you were nominated. Yeah, some great channels, and like I said, I think it's a pretty good representation of newer channels, older channels. So it's a good mix. So congrats everybody on the nominations so far. And then let's go to our next nomination, Best Ongoing Series. So this is Chatting with the Comic Community, Team Nerdy. That's our first finalist. Coffee and Comics, Comics with Bueller. Lame or Frame, Just the Rican and His Comics. DJ in the Mix with DJ Links. And finally, Ready, Set, Go by Reggie Collects. So congrats, guys, again. Bunch of really good channels and shows. So congrats on those nominations. And let's go to our
Avengers! Assemble.
So up next, we have Best New Channel. And this was one of my favorite categories. I'm fairly new to YouTube, only in, 4 or 5 months at this point. So there are a number of new channels that kind of started around the same time or a little bit, before or after me. And so this was a really great category, and to see all the different nominations that came in. So first up, we have Actual Dracula. Next, we have Dank Comics. Next, we have Evil's Comics. Evil, Mike, congrats. Next, we have Nick's Comic Culture. And finally, TM Nerdy. So congrats, guys. I know a number of you guys are in the chat. Yeah, Actual Dracula. He was on DJ's rap battle last night. He did a really good job. So it's good to see him nominated. He's got a great channel. So let me get to the next one. We're getting down to some of the bigger categories here. Comic Book Community Channel of the Year. So this was another interesting category. A lot of nominations, old, new channels, but I think we have a pretty good mix in the finalists. So up first, we have Chamorro Cinema. Congrats. The Island Boy has done well tonight. Comic Tom, Reggie Collects, Spine Ticks, and Pop Culture Philosophers. So I think that's a great mix on those channels, right? Some older channels, some really big channels with big subscribers, and even some smaller channels. So that was another great category to see those nominations. Yeah, it's true. Voting, I don't think voting is going to be easy, right? These are really all great channels. So, yeah, Manny is, between his shows and the appearance on the rap battle, I mean, he's all over the place. So we have one more. We have the final category is Lifetime Achievement, Stan Lee Award. So this is, and this was really looking for channels that were more established. So that's kind of why we had the different categories, Best New Channel. And then this was really for a channel that was, who's been around a while, a few years. So when I read the nominations, you'll kind of see these are kind of the more established channels, but it's great to see, old and new and a mix throughout the finalists. So for Lifetime Achievement, Stan Lee Award, first up, we have Comics with Bueller, Comic Tom 101, Gem Mint Collectibles, Reggie Collects, and Pop Culture Philosophers. Robbie was called out as well in the nominations. So those are the 5. That's lifetime. So that's it, guys. That's all, 10 categories, 50 finalists. Like I said, I'm going to have everything up on the website, CBC Awards.org. I'm going to start working on it as soon as I, finish up the live stream here. I'll get it out there. I'll have the full list of nominations. I will have the voting open as well for the finalist. Like I said, still looking for donations to help build the prize packs. We do have the sponsors, Covrprice, and I'm drawing a blank on the other sponsor, My Comic Shop. And I have received some donations already, so I do appreciate that. And again, I thank everybody who's voted, nominated channels already. And I think this is going to be really good. And the live, award show that will be early December 4th. We have a bunch of things. I have a bunch of things planned already. Obviously, we'll announce all of the winners, but we're going to involve the community, right? All of the great things that the community does and produces. We're going to evolve those. We might have maybe we'll have one of the rap battle contestants come on and do a rap for us. Maybe Freaky Louie is going to do a special skit for us. Maybe Whack Comics will drop some of their craziness in on us. So I have a lot of different things planned for the live show. We'll announce all of the winners, obviously, but we'll weave in some other great content, entertaining things. So. Yeah, great to see everybody here tonight. It's been interesting to put this all together. A lot of fun. Like I said, learning a lot about channels that weren't even on my radar. So it's really good to see. So thanks again to everybody, and obviously to all of the finalists. So, guys, congratulations again. Like I said, I'll have everything up in the next, hopefully a couple hours, if not by the morning. All of the nominations will be out on Instagram as well, so you can see, and the full list on CBCAwards.org. Just checking in on the chat again. I appreciate everybody's, participation. I have seen awards like this in other communities, and it's such a great idea. I think, to kind of recognize all of the great work and content that everybody's, producing. So I really do, I think it's just another way that we can, as a community kind of come together. I mean, the community's been great. Everybody's so, helpful and inviting, and, the AOKs that I've seen, being sent around to everybody. And it's a great community with a great bunch of, people. And so I think this is just another way to help, bring the community together and recognize, all of the great stuff that's being done out there, being produced, whether it's, funny content or educational, spec content. So it's a great way to, kind of, like I said, get the community together, as a whole. So I'm still running the lifetime achievement banner. Let me stop that. Yeah. So you can check out the website or check out Instagram. I'll have all of that stuff up there. And I think that is about it. Just checking out the chat one last time. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for stopping into the live stream tonight. So I'm going to wrap this up so that I can go do some of those other things, get the nomination or the finalist up the list and the voting opened. So
pizza time.
Not really pizza time, but it's work time. I got to go get some stuff done. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys being here.
Station.
Thanks, guys.